Hey kids, it's Dad. Welcome back to the Gaming with Dad show. Today we are looking at Cozy Hunt for the Nintendo Switch. But before we do that, go on ahead, like, subscribe, ring that bell, leave a comment, share this out. Just randomly hide the Gaming with Dad show hashtag around your life and expose others to it. So yes, Cozy Hunt for the Nintendo Switch, regularly $199. Or nope, sorry, on sale for $199, regularly $7.99. Got that right eventually. Find, explore, and relax in a world full of cute details. Okay, yep, that describes the game all right. Release date March 21st, 2025. Single system puzzle from Soroka Games. Rated E for everyone. All three play modes. It's 1.2 gigs. And just in a metric ton of languages. Basically, if you speak a language, you can play this hidden item game with almost no dialogue or reading. So yeah, it's available everywhere the Switch is, and you should be able to understand it. So yes, as we are looking at this, it is just another hidden object game, relatively inexpensive, and you are attempting to find the items over on the right in the picture over on the left. And yes, the show's graphics are interfering with your view of that, but that's okay. You don't actually need to be able to play along with me in this to appreciate what looks like kind of sort of hand-drawn, but not really hand-drawn games. And that's the graphics of this game. Everything is kind of bright, colorful. The items are pretty well realized and artfully constructed. It has a very, very simple children's book aesthetic, which, quite honestly, it's because I think this game is designed for children. And that's about all I can say. But otherwise, yeah, it's bright, it's colorful, it's cute. I like what they've done here, and as an author who has written a couple of children's books, I appreciate it for what it is. So graphics are getting a 17. Sound is not offensive. There's nothing really to write home to mom about. It is present. It is a thing that exists, and it doesn't offend. Therefore, it is getting a 15. We're at a score of 32 right now. As we move on to controls, yes, it is the age-old control, the cursor with the thumbstick, and press the button. Now, one of the things that I dislike about this, you do have to actually be pretty darn precise about where you're clicking. And that's the problem with all of these games. You don't get the correct type of precision as what you would with a mouse. Sometimes you just have to click and hope. And if you get it wrong, you lose time. So far, that hasn't been a problem, but that is a comment about gameplay. So yes, the controls, they're functional, a little wonky, but once again, just like sound, they're not offensive. 15, we're at a score of 47 as we go into gameplay. This is one of those that there's some cheap shots that they take because you're not necessarily looking for objects, but those objects may not be oriented or may not even be in the same shape as what you were looking for. I have found some pigs that aren't in the proper shape, but that was where you were supposed to click. I just clicked because I had given up hope of finding them. And that's a no-no in this style of game. If you have an object that you are supposed to find, and there are multiple representations of that object in the drawing, you have to actually orient it and have the drawing in the right position. So there's that. It's also, once you understand that, it's actually pretty easy and gameplay just isn't all that exciting. You're just looking for objects in this cute picture. Yes, it would be appealing to a certain age group, that the E for everyone is made for. Is it appealing to a nearly 53-year-old grumpy German? Well, I'm of Germanic descent. I'm actually live in the US, born and raised in Snowplace. So, is this game appealing to my age bracket? Hell no. Is this game something that I think a child might enjoy? Yes. Is it something that you can teach the child to play? Yes. And you can play along, couch co-op on the screen, have the kid point to the object, you do the controls. But that said, gameplay is only going to get a 12, in part because it takes cheap shots and it's not super challenging. Whereas total of 59 as we go into the value. Even at $1.99, even with the bright, colorful, child-friendly graphics, I can't recommend this. There's just something off-putting about it. And because of that, I'm going to give value of 14. We're at 73 as a grand total. It's a low C. It does get the job done. It is a functional program. There might be fun that you can have if you have children of a certain age, but elsewise, it's just not something worth downloading. It's just more shovelware on the eShop. We'll talk to you kids later. Have yourselves a fantastic weekend. See you Monday. Bye now.
Hey, if you've made it this far through the video, make sure to like, subscribe, ring that bell, leave a comment. I've also posted 2 other videos down here as well as a subscribe link. So click, enjoy. That's kind of how the algorithm works.